You know that person, you recognize him or her, he or she has a lot of influence on you. You don't like talking to them, but you do not completely realize that about yourself. You're confused about them. You do not know what to do about them. You are addicted to them. You speak with them because it is an addiction, it's a habit. And killing any type of habit, be it good or bad, is difficult. And that is why probably you're clinging on to them. So, my simple advice to you is just get rid of them. And you don't need to tell them that you are getting rid of them. You don't need to discuss it with them because then they will never let you. Just silently part your ways. Silently go away. Just silently start getting more busy in other things. And once that person is over from your life, you need not ever go back to them. Find your own good things, find your own addictions, the new ones, the good ones, the better ones. Find new habits and cling on to them. Why do you want to waste your fruitful, important years of life on people like these who feel good about themselves when they make you feel bad about yourself? Please cut negative people out. These are people who suck your energy. These are people, like there are hints that you can feel. These are those people who instantly after talking to them, you feel bad about yourself. You feel tired, you feel bad, you feel you do not want to do anything, you feel hopeless, you feel the world is bad. These are those people. I don't know who that person is for you. It can be anyone. I know a few names for myself. And all I do is, I'm very selfish when it comes to that. I'm extremely selfish. I've always said this. I have mentioned this in my previous videos that I'm very careful about whom I'm spending my time with. And if I do not wish to spend my time with somebody, I'll be ruthless. I will not, I know, sounds odd, but limited वक्त है, हर किसी को नहीं दे सकते. And there's no harm in caring for yourself. If somebody is not guiding you on the right path, you are free to make your choice. You are free to decide for yourself. I feel such people enjoy power on you. Like they want to control you because they have that feeling that I control this person. I have power on this person. She or he acts according to me. My advice is important to her. And when they once figure that out about you, they will never stop controlling you. They will never stop showing their power on you. And it's important that you cut them out from your life. And I'm sure listening to me right now, there is a name. There's one name that is popping into your head. I don't know who that person is. It could be a relative, it can be a friend, it can be somebody you met a few days ago. It can be somebody in your batch, classmate, your colleague, anybody. It can be anyone. These guys, they pretend to be your friends. They will show you and they will make you believe that they are the best thing that is happening to you right now. But actually, it's not true. The truth is that they are probably narcissists and they're just using you. They are using you because they have that a lot of negative energy in them and they need to get rid of it. So they get hold of you, throw their negative energy on you, and then they feel better and you feel horrible. See, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, obviously I'm not. But I am a human being who's lived a number of years and has certain understanding of how human behavior is. I have I've been friends with a lot of people. I have worked with a lot of people. I've stayed with a lot of people. Like in my own, there's a huge family. Everybody in India has a huge family, right? Lots of us have huge families, too many cousins and all. So I have had my own share of good and bad people. There's something called Stockholm Syndrome. Just read about it. It will tell you something about your mind. So our brains work in a very weird fashion. We do not completely understand how our brains work. There are a lot of mysteries with your mind. So Stockholm syndrome is where somebody is kidnapped, abducted, and that person develops feelings for the kidnapper. So because that person is staying with you, he has kidnapped you, abducted you. So you're getting to know that person better, you develop feelings for that person. There's this movie Highway made on the same concept of Stockholm syndrome. Just look it up, okay? So that's how human brain works. We develop feelings even for our captors. I mean, that's how silly we can be. That's my point, okay? So your mind will play tricks on you. Do not give in to them. All right? So mind is powerful. What I do is that I have started, actually genuinely started putting effort into finding better friends for myself. Started meeting people who are who can add value to my life, who are better, who have better ideas about life, who have knowledge about great things, who can teach me something. I've started going after people like these. I mean, going after by going after for being friends with them, okay? So I mean, by being friends with good people, I automatically save myself a lot of time that I do not have to spend with people who do not add value to my life, or who are, I mean, forget about adding value, or draining my energy. I am automatically, I mean, left with lesser time for people like these. So that's my point here, okay? Let's just accept not everybody is good. And if somebody is not good for you, there's no harm in making a choice for yourself. Instead of throwing away a lot of your precious time, make a decision, stick to it, cling on to it, and improve your life. Improve how you feel about yourself on a daily basis. It's important that you feel better, if not extremely good, exuberant all throughout the day, at least okay on a regular basis. You can't be happy all the time. I do not support that idea that you have to be happy all the time. You cannot be happy all the time. But you need to learn to be okay most of the times. And if there are people who are surrounding you and people are negative, you cannot feel okay about yourself, because you are taking energy from them and you are giving your energy to them. There's always an exchange going on. So that's all that I had to say to you through this video. Please make better choices with your life, because this is the only one you've got. I'll be back. I'll see you again soon. I have started making podcast on Spotify. So if you are into exercising and driving, and you could just, hook onto my podcast and just start listening to it, and maybe develop a nice habit of listening to my nice podcast that I make every week. That's all something I had to say to you about. The link is in the description. I make them on Spotify. So that's all about it. Thank you. Bye.